Ladies and gentlemen, hailing from Cleveland, Ohio, I give you BVO.
Oh, we boxing, yeah, we boxing. I need that belt like it ain't no other option. So we punching and weeping and blocking, defeat ain't an option. Let them know, shoot a video, put it on BVO. Let them know, every time I punch, it's a heavy blow. BVO, bound to hit like bricks cause it was set in stone. Let them know, I ain't getting body, but I'ma hit this flow. Yeah, way more than a show, this is BVO.
Yo, what's up, what's up, what's up? It's your boy BVO Boxing. I'm in the house with my man, the Puerto Rican Prince D Free. And today's episode of the Roll with the Punches podcast is sponsored by Raycon. That's Raycon. Go to RayconGlobal.com and get your headphones for your leisure, gaming, whatever needs you have, school gaming, leisure, fun. You want to get your earphones definitely at Raycon. Go to RayconGlobal.com. That's RayconGlobal.com. And today we got a good show. It's our pick'em show. Me and my man Free gonna make our picks. We gonna see who comes out who comes out more right. So I'm gonna have my man Free get a piece of paper, and we gonna make our picks tonight. You ready, Free? Yo, I don't know what my man Free is doing, but we back. We back. So we gonna do our pick'em show. Basically what we gonna do is we gonna make our picks for the night, see who we got winning, what's going on. Hold on one second. So first fight that we got is going to be definitely gonna be El Rayo versus Gary Antoine Russell. For me, that's gonna be a tough fight. I like the fact that Antoine Russell's coming back with a quick turnaround. I'm glad to see El Rayo's coming back with a quick turnaround. So it's gonna be a good fight. But in that fight, I definitely got El Rayo. I don't know if it'll be a stoppage or I don't know. I'm not gonna call it, but in my humble opinion, I'm gonna go with El Rayo. Hold on one second. I had to. Sorry about that, All right, Freaky, you hear me? I don't know if Freaky still hear me, but we in the house. So this is our pick'em show. We gonna pick who we think's gonna win, which fights. My man Free's gonna take down who we think who won or who didn't win, that good stuff. So first, I'm gonna say, I definitely got El Rayo, winning the fight versus Gary Antoine. I think it's gonna be a good fight. I don't see I don't really see Antoine winning, but I like that he's gonna be back in the ring so fast. So it's gonna be a good fight. Either way it go, I'm excited about it. Can't wait to see him get in the ring and get it on. Another fight that I am excited about as well is getting to see, my man Jared Hurd back in the ring. It's been a while since he's been in the ring. He used to be a very big time contender. I remember he was hiding from Jamel Charlo. Jamel Arman Charlo had him hiding. So I was super excited when he lost and we got them belts free. Shout out to Rosario for getting those, Brandon Rosario for getting those, Jason Rosario for getting those belts off that chump. Because that chump had no plans to fight Jamel Arman Charlo. So I was glad when he lost. But as I said before, there's so many different fights that people want to see. Julian J. Rock Williams will be back as well. I don't know if people know that, but Julian J. Rock Williams will be back. I haven't seen him in the ring in a long time. I don't know what's left of him, but I definitely was a big fan of his, and I want to see him back in the ring, and I want to see him do some damage because the boy can fight. The boy can fight. I think he's one of my favorite fighters from that time, back when Jamal and all them was real active. So I definitely kind of glad to see him back. I wouldn't mind seeing him get his face broke, but I'm glad to see him back. What's going on, Puerto Rican Freak?
Was good.
So we doing I'm going with the pickums. I thought we could go by each fight. Me, you can give our pickums. I know you're good at remembering, so I had you write our pickums down. So first fight is Jamel. I mean not Jamel, sorry, I was thinking about Jamel. Is El Rayo versus Antoine Russell. I got El Rayo. Who you got?
I got Antoine by stoppage.
Okay. Bold statement, bold statement. So what do you think about the next fight, getting to see Jared Swift Hurd back in the ring?
I
I
got
got him
Jer.
winning.
I got Jer Hurd getting stopped. He looked flabby. He didn't. He didn't have no. He didn't have no muscle cut. It looked like he was just in camp to lose weight. He ain't had no muscle cut whatsoever. I got him getting stopped, and he said if he can't get past this guy, he was gonna hang him up. So I got him getting stopped.
Yeah. What's going on, Crush? How you feeling?
What up, bro? Bro, I didn't know we was live, but I'm here, baby.
Yeah.
Let's
We
let's
live,
talk
baby.
about it, man. Yeah,
So
yeah, you know. I'm chilling, man. I was over at the smoke session with Pop and shit. I didn't know we was on, but I'm over here now, man. And I hear the bros cooking, so I gotta come over here with the fam. Dub over there about to cause a ruckus over there. I think him and the guy, Bills Blue, they're about to go through. But I checked the playback of that. We got some cooking to do right here. So it's fight night eve, man. Be honest with you, I'm excited about it. I really think it's going to be a nice card overall, like I just stated throughout the week. Um, what I predict was going to happen with all the
so we
matchups, I think I'm going to be correct. Corey, you want to ask a
so
question?
no, so we made me and Free did our first two. Um
Okay.
we
Where
did
we
El
at?
Rayo versus Russell. Who you got?
I'm taking my man. I'm taking Antoine. I'm taking Antoine. A lot of people know he's one of my favorites. I like El Rayo, but I like Antoine more. Antoine coming with that chip on his shoulder, which he should have that chip on his shoulder. And El Rayo feeling eagle tripping a little bit like ultramagnetic, so he's gonna have to catch the critical beat down. It's gonna be a good one, but I'm taking Antoine in that one. What's the other one?
So next then I had Jared Hurd versus Amazon driver. I got Jared Hurd winning. Free had Jared Hurd win. You say you didn't have him winning, Free?
I got Jer Hurd getting stopped.
Oh, you said you got him getting stopped. I got him winning. Free or nut. Talking about got him getting stopped.
I got I
I'm
got
t-
I got the Amazon driver getting delivery driver of the year. I'm picking the Amazon driver to beat Jerry Hurd. It's over for
um,
me.
so that's gonna be a good fight. And we got my man Pulo back in the ring after, probably one of his best performances against Gary Antoine Russell. So what do you think about Pulo in his match? Who you guys got? I got Pulo.
I think Alberto probably will pull it out. I'm not too fond of Sandor Martin. He got his name off of beating Mikey Garcia when Mikey Garcia came off of pretty much a 2 year layoff. So I haven't been really big on him. So I got Alberto winning this one.
I
Yeah,
would pick Sandar, but I'll say this. My bad, Chris, before you go. I forgot to put this in there. Only reason I got Pulo is because Sandor he is very inactive. And I guess for me, that's not gonna cut it. And I'll be honest, I thought Sandor beat Tio. He had dropped him twice, and only got credit for once. For one. And I remember seeing that fight. And even as a Tio supporter, that was a tough fight because I thought Tio didn't win that one. You can see how like deflated Martin was, but man, I thought he beat Tio, who we all know Tio is one of the best fighters in the world. So I just think he too inactive, in my opinion. And we seen Devin Haney put his Forrest Gump shoes on and get away from Martin. So I don't know who you got, Crush.
oh man, I'm taking my man Julio in this fight, man. Sandor, he's an okay fighter. He's a moment guy. You know what I mean? So he had his moments, and I think his moment has arrived. Not to work in his favor tomorrow. Julio's a serious guy. I think he's one of the guys we gotta watch at 140. If you don't have him up on the top end of the 140-pound list, then I don't know what you doing, or what you watching, or what you thinking about. But yeah, he's very exciting to watch, and he's very fundamental, and he know how to use his height. And
Yeah.
his style that he has works good against any style. So I got him beating Sandor Martin. This ain't Mikey Garcia, who's on a 2-year layoff past his prime and all that. This is a dude that's really trying to become the man quietly at 140 pounds. He's a quiet assassin. He's always fight time. He's always confident. He don't do too much trash talking to any at all, and I like him. And I think he's going to come to try to steal the show tomorrow. So I'm picking Julio.
Yeah, so I definitely can see that. Um another fight, of course we got Tank versus Lamont Roach. How do you see that fight? Because also I don't know if you guys heard, Frank Martin came out and said that this is one of the biggest mismatches in boxing history. What do you guys think about him saying that?
Well, I did see a video. He was at a gym working out, and the guy asked him about it, and he said, Roach is good, Lamont is good, but he said Tank on dog. He honestly feels as though Tank is going to dog walk him. If anybody is hating on what Frank Martin said, you out of your mind. Why wouldn't you take the words of a man that been in the ring with a guy with Tank Davis? So if he's saying that with no hate and everything, and he knows just as well as anybody else that been a victim of what Tank is and can be, I would definitely take his word if I wasn't sure. So there's nothing wrong with what Frank Martin said, and hey, I'm with him. How soon or how fast, it depends. Lamont said he's gonna go in there, try to jump on him. That's not smart. The faster he jump on him, the faster and the shorter his night gonna be. But he shouldn't complain because he get in the bag. That's all I got.
You a good fight, he getting a bag. What's going on? I gotta show some love to my man, the
Bigger.
Mars
Hey,
Povich of Boxing Talk, man. Dub right side, aka the light skinned lover. What's going on, man? How you feeling?
Man, salute to my brother BVO, my brother Free, the big homie, the master of ceremonies, of course. Crush the legend. Salute, family. Much love and respect. Free. Hey, we got to get this. We got to get the draft show going, bro. We got to get the draft show going, and whether you want to host it, I'll host it. However you want to do it, I'm gonna pull it up. We don't even allow an individual that like Cleveland to come in and be a part of it, even though we understand it, we don't give a damn what Cleveland do because they're gonna be trash regardless. So, but
Oh,
Free,
like the Cowboys, right? Oh, like the Cowboys.
you out of order. You out of order.
Hey, Dub,
Free,
we could do that. We could do that next Saturday if you want, Dub.
hold on. Well, so the only reason I want to do it earlier, and the reason being is because next Saturday is definitely not going to be good for me. The
Whenever you
weekends,
want to do it, I'm cool.
so I'm thinking we can do it like Tuesday, something like that. Would you be cool with that?
Yeah, that's cool.
All right. Hey, I'm gonna hit you in the back chat.
Okay.
All right, bet. Go ahead. My apologies. I'm out of order, BB. I'm
Oh
out of
yeah,
order.
yeah, yeah. But we were just doing our pick'em show, before Dub. Shout out Riverdale, Georgia, man, coming through.
Y'all,
But
man. Oh man, I ain't from no damn Riverdale.
What's going on, Thomas?
Tommy, what's up, Tommy?
but
Salute to the gentleman, man.
so
Salute.
we doing our picks, man. The first pick was El Rayo versus Russell. Who you got?
I got Antoine. I got Antoine. I thought, and I wanted to cover this last night, but I thought listening to the interviews from Antoine and Mr. Gary,
Mm-hmm.
man, I think they have a good understanding that you can't just go in there being a bull in the china shop. And if he goes in there and utilizes his boxing skills, I think he wins that fight easily. I think that because of the power that he already has, fighting behind his jab, utilizing body work, those type of things, I think that's what we're going to see. My only question is this. I think that Robert Garcia is a hell of a game planner, and I think he's going to have El Rayo prepared for what he expects from Antoine. You understand what I'm saying? So I do think that could be a problem, but I think Gary got too many skills. I think Antoine gonna I'm not calling a stoppage yet, but I wouldn't be surprised if he stopped El Rayo. But I got him winning definitely by decision, definitely.
He gonna stop him to the body if it's anything.
Yeah, I think El Rayo is gonna really beat him up, but I don't know if he'll stop him. But I think he's gonna really beat him up.
You picking El Rayo to win?
Yes.
Real quick, Thomas Sports. Shout out to the Bronx. Your boy ATL, what's his name? Undisputed or undecided, whatever his name is. The man owe me $200. I just want to put it on the record.
Oh yeah, he's gone.
ATL, I know who you is.
Undecided, undisputed,
he's gone.
whatever the man. Man, look, and I ain't got no problem. Hey, you make bets. I send
What's that song he did, The Race?
Man, I just want to put it on the record though. When the man come back, somebody, hey, y'all call my damn phone because I'm gonna pull up on this motherfucking ass. He out of order.
Hey, keep it. I'm Tommy's homeboy. He let his homeboy mouth steal my $20. So, what you thought was gonna happen, man? I mean,
they trying to use Thomas like he Daniel Cunningham out here.
hey, Tommy could have just paid me my money and then got it for Mouse. But hey,
hold on, real quick, TD. This ain't got no disrespect to you whatsoever. No disrespect. I'm just telling you the truth. You seen the bet made, and the man. I sent the money. The man, I'll pull the damn show. The man said he had received it, and if he lose, he gonna pay it back. Didn't he say that?
Hey.
Yeah, he did.
And the man, look, it's a week past, and I can't find him. The man, he ducking worse than that. He ducking worse. Hold on. He ducking worse than that. Never mind. I'm out of order.
All I can say is this, man. I'm waiting on my $20. I can't even think straight. I need my $20. I need mine, bro.
Thomas said he sent you the $20.
You still owe me some damn money, Negro.
I owe you money?
Yes.
Thomas said he sent you the $20 in Cash App.
Oh, I don't see no Cash App. Oh, I owe you money, Deb. I'll get you paid today.
Look.
Hit me on the app chat. I'll get you paid today.
We'll talk about it ain't no big deal. It's $50, so it ain't no big deal. But at the same time, you calling this man out for 20, you owe me 50.
You can get paid. Hey, you gonna get paid. How's that? If I owe you $50, let me send it to you. I'll send it to you. You're gonna get paid.
I really, it's not about the money. I ain't gonna lie.
It's really about the money. At least for me, it's about the money. I need mine.
Nah, damn the money. Money that don't mean everything. It's about the honor. Hey man,
you see how Dub came and hijacked the show. I forgot about my $20.
I'm out of
all y'all got good paying jobs. Y'all claiming y'all broke.
Hey, free man. I need mine. What my man said, I can't eat. I need mine.
Hey, like Thomas said in the damn, it ain't about the money. It's the principle. Just be a man.
What my man Worm said, it's principalities in this thing.
Principalities.
Hey, one of the reasons, and I say the respect. You know why I got a good name? Cause anybody that never bet me, they receive their money before the damn fight happened. They receive their money.
I see Dub like James Evans, man. He threw that shit.
Just pay me accordingly when you lose. That's it. Just pay me accordingly. Go ahead. I apologize. BBO, continue the great.
Who you got though, man? Who you got winning? You said you got Orion.
I got Antoine.
Oh, okay, you got Antoine. So we got 3 for Antoine, 1 for WBA, reigning WBA champion El Rayo. Okay. We got Swift Jared Hurd versus a cab driver. Who you got?
Man,
I got Swift.
Listen, real quick. I believe Jared Hurd is it, and I'm gonna be honest, because Jared Hurd and J Rock on this card. I can't remember who's fighting Johan.
J Rock.
That's
J Rock. J Rock is fighting the other guy. Swift is fighting Johan Gomez. Gonzalez.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna be honest. I'm rooting for Gonzalez, But I'm picking what's his name to win the fight. I'm picking Swift fight, man. I think that man Gonzalez, the man decent. He a decent fighter, but I don't think he got nothing. And, man, I'm rooting for the brother. I'm rooting for the brother.
Did you watch the weigh-in?
Nah, I didn't see the weigh-in.
Oh, you should have saw the weigh-in there because you probably would change your mind.
What happened in the weigh-in?
Man, that man, Jared Hurd, that man looked like he was in camp just to lose weight. He ain't got no muscle.
Yeah.
Not even one ab popped out. He ain't got no biceps, no abs, nothing. He looked like he was in camp just to lose weight.
Well, I'm changing my pick off of what D Free just said. I'm going with and J Rock already. The man already long in the damn tooth. He already long in the tooth. So, I mean, dang. But I don't think Gonzalez. I don't think he that good. I really don't think he that good. So. I don't know, man. Because y'all saying J Rock look bad, I'm gonna go with Gonzalez, and I'm rooting for Gonzalez. I think J Rock need to go on and sit down. But I don't know. Just if the man is in any type of shape, I think he can beat this guy. I think he can beat.
Well, Jared did say if he can't get past him, he's retiring.
Yeah. Well,
I think he's going to retire.
Yeah. Well, hey.
Yeah.
Anytime somebody say that, 9 times out of 10, they already got 1 foot out. I think he's going to retire.
He's already retired, basically, man. You know, shoot, my opinion, because he hasn't been anything good in quite some time.
Matter of fact, I mean, if you want to use BVO's logic, the man just got beat by a cab driver in his last fight.
Exactly.
Yeah. See, he already retired. He got beat by a cab driver.
You can't be retired getting in the. You ain't retired getting in the ring now.
Yeah, you an active retired. You getting beat by a daggone cab driver, man.
and the thing is, Gonzalez actually can punch though. He got some power to him, so he can punch.
Yeah, all right. I watched him fight. He ain't nothing special in my opinion. He ain't nothing special.
No, I put it this way: he's not somebody that you would typically bet on. But in this circumstance,
he got a chance.
When you got a guy that's already thinking about retirement, 9 times out of 10, the other guy is still trying to push for his career, and you got one guy that's already thinking about retirement. I'm gonna go with the guy that's pushing for his career.
Yeah,
I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at it at all.
Salute to everybody in the building.
What's going on, Marky Dad? I'm gonna do the rundown since you just got here. In the first fight, in the main event of the prelim, Jared Hurd versus Gonzalez. Who you got?
Which Gonzalez? What's his first name?
Johan.
I'm not sure if I've seen him fight, but I'm definitely rooting for Jared Hurd.
Let me say this. Did you see the dude that J Rock's fighting? Did you see his last fight?
You talking about Julian?
J Rock. You see the dude that J Rock is? Yeah, Julian Williams, J Rock, the one that he's fighting on this card. What's his name? T-Liz?
I don't know. I've never seen Tellez fight. I've never seen him fight.
I don't know Johan.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I've seen Johan fight. And real quick, is Johan.
Johan, however you pronounce it.
I got a clip for you, D-Free. I got a clip for you later.
But Gonzalez got knocked out by the guy that J Rock is fighting. The guy that J Rock is about to fight, he knocked Gonzalez out in the last fight.
Damn.
Now he only got 3 losses though. He only got 3 losses. But one of them came from.
I'm looking at it. Johan. He got 35 wins, 34 knockouts. So
yeah,
he definitely
he's a big
packing a punch. Jared. I mean, I can't see Jared going down easy. I'm gonna say that. I think it's gonna be a war all the way to the end, even if he do get stopped. The last time I saw Jared was against Resendiz at middleweight. That was an all-out war. I don't see this fight being any different. I see it being toe-to-toe. and action packed. That's a good way to start the card.
Well, it's not starting the card. It's ending the prelim.
I meant the main card. Same difference, nigga.
Hey,
Go ahead.
It's not on the main card.
D3 said you better be
Oh, it's
motherfucking.
not on the
you better
main
be
card?
accurate.
No, he's the main
No.
event of the prelim. He's the main event of the prelim. He's not on the main card. J. Rock Williams is the first fight on the main card.
Oh,
Right.
Well,
Yeah.
you asked me about that fight. I don't care.
But
That's a prelim.
I'm only asking you because BVO put that fight in here. That's the only reason why I'm asking, because BVO put that fight in here.
I'm just going to be honest, Free, and I want everybody's opinion on this. This quick. This is my opinion. It's a trash fight, and it shouldn't be on no damn pay-per-view. I don't know. I don't understand why this fight is even on or to start anything. Close the prelims. I don't understand why this fight is even being
the prelims aren't pay per view.
It's not on the pay-per-view. It's on
no.
to
watch the prelims.
No, that's what I said. I don't know why this fight and I said if whether to start the pay-per-view or to close the prelims. I don't know why this fight.
The only reason why it's closing the prelim because it's the only 10-round fight on the prelim.
It's a horrible fight.
I mean,
But
damn.
it's
You don't think Jared Hurd deserves to get work?
The other guys are fighting. The other guys are fighting a 6-round and a 4-round fight.
I ain't telling them to choose this living.
A 10-round fight. That's why it's the main event of the prelim. They can't put a 6th-round as the main event. So
this card is trash, man. This is a trash ass card.
It's not trash.
I
mean, doesn't it have Gary
trash.
Antoine versus Puello?
I wouldn't say it's trash.
Gary Antoine ain't fighting Puello. He fighting Gary Antoine fighting
Rayo.
Yeah, he fighting that Rayo. But I would say it's probably like a C+ fight. I mean C+ card. I wouldn't say it's trash because you got what three actual title fights, but the first fight, which is J-Rock, is for an interim title. So they say 4 title fights, but it's really only 3 actual title fights, and then the first one is an interim title. So they got belts on the line for every one of those fights. That's the reason why I give it a C+, because the Puyo fight is for his WBA belt. Then you got Antoine for the WBC belt with El Rayo, and then you got the main event for the WBA belt at 135.
Wait a minute. I thought belts didn't mean nothing.
I'll definitely say.
Hey, I said it doesn't mean anything to me.
But you just gave the card extra credit for the belt, for the championship fight.
I said the belt doesn't mean anything to me.
Okay,
the belt doesn't mean anything to me. How many times I gotta say it? It does not mean anything to me. Only thing that matters to me is the fight. I want to see the fight. The belt. I don't bring the belt home. They don't matter to me. If there's a belt on the line or it's not a belt on the line, it doesn't matter to me. But it matters to the fighter if they want the belt.
But you literally upgraded the card. You upgraded the card because of the title.
You gave it a passing grade.
It's 3 title fights.
But you don't care about the belts.
So you saying the 3 fights? Hold on. So you telling me the 3 title fights are not good fights?
I'm telling you that I don't think
I'm asking you a question.
I'm answering it directly.
Are the 3 title fights bad fights?
One is.
Which one?
Well, let me rephrase it. I apologize. You're right. The 3 that are technically quote unquote title fights. No, they're not bad fights. But
okay, so it's a C-level fight. The C-level card.
But you're giving extra credence because of the titles.
I didn't.
You said that. You literally said that. You literally said
it's a C-level card. I said they got 3 title fights.
And you gave it extra credence because of the title.
This is a sick Negro.
I didn't say I give it extra credit. I said I give it a C+. It's 3 title fights.
You said you gave it a C+ because of the title fights.
I said I give it a C+ because it's 3 title fights. How many times I gotta say it?
But the belts don't. How can you?
I didn't say I gave it extra credit. I didn't say I gave it extra credit.
I say it respectfully, D3. You out of order. You out of order.
No, because like I told you, the titles doesn't matter to me. If they have a title fight, so be it. It
Then
doesn't
why would
matter
you
to me.
say I give it extra credence because they're title fights?
Dog,
I give it a C plus.
Listen
You literally
to
said I give it a C plus because they're title fights.
Dub, sometimes you got to be quiet and listen to the words that I'm saying.
I'm out of
The
order.
title does not matter to me. If they're fighting for a title, so be it. The title doesn't matter to me.
Did anybody else on the panel hear this man say that because there are 3 title fights on the card that he's gonna give it a C plus? Did anybody else hear that, or is that just me?
I heard that.
I said I give it a C plus. It's 3 title fights.
All right. I'm out of order.
It doesn't matter if there wasn't no title.
But
I still give it a C plus.
But it sounds like to me, it sounds like to me you're giving it a passing grade. You're not giving it a D or an F because of the title fights. So what Dub is saying
I wouldn't have gave
is
it a D or
the
an F,
title
period.
fights. Well, okay, all right. I mean, it's your opinion.
I just asked you. I just asked you. Are the fights trash fights? If they're not trash fights, then it's not a D
the
or
third
F.
title fight? What's the third title fight?
I just gave you all 3 of them. Puyo, Antoine, Tank. Those are the 3 title fights.
No, but who is Puyo fighting?
He fights Sandor Martin. Sandor Martin.
Sandor
That's
Martin.
a trash. Okay, well that's a.
It's not a trash fight. It's an average fight, which is a C level.
Nah, that's a terrible style matchup.
No, terrible style matchup.
That's two snipers.
Both
exactly.
That's not a terrible style matchup.
Bruh, that's gonna be a my god, that's gonna be a boring fight.
Hold on. So you said because they both boxers, that's a terrible style matchup. So what you telling me is Shakur versus Devin is a terrible style matchup?
Yes.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Well, to me it is.
So you said Sugar Ray Leonard versus Floyd Mayweather is a terrible style matchup?
No, that's different.
Okay, they both boxers.
Hold on.
Ain't no
it depends on what point in Floyd's career.
They both boxers.
Nah, but that's 2 guys that could go for the kill.
They both
Sandor
boxers.
Martin, that's not what he do. He point fights and he pot shots. Puyo, okay, I can believe that he might go forward and try to win. Or not try to win, but try to get the knockout. But Martin, he's gonna be running, and Puyo, no, I just don't see that being a good fight. But that's me.
Yeah, that's why you're usually wrong on most of these fights.
Hey, that's your opinion.
No, that's a fact. That's a fact.
You out of order.
You're usually wrong
You
on
out of
most of these
order.
fights. It's a
Call him
fact.
out of order. Call him out of order.
But let's go to the next fight. And speaking about Puyo, who you got in Alberto versus Martin?
Puyo.
Who you got in Antoine versus El Rayo?
I got
Daddy.
That's a good fight. But Antoine got to prove to me that he's improved. Like Rayo proved to me he improved his last fight. So I'm going to go with Rayo in that fight.
Tim Layton in the building.
That was all that BBO said. So y'all both are caught up. I'm gonna go to the next fight.
Hold on, Free. What they is?
Caught up.
Y'all both are caught up.
Hey,
I'm gonna go to the next fight.
Hey,
The next fight is J. Rock Williams versus, I cannot pronounce this dude's name, Tellez.
Tellez.
Yeah,
I ain't never seen Tellez fight though, so
I seen him fight. He's 9-0 with 7 knockouts.
I ain't never seen him.
Probably best is spelled.
Like I said, the last fight. If I'm not mistaken, I think it was his last fight. It might have been the fight before the last, but either way, his fight that he had, one of the fights that I seen, he knocked out Gonzalez, the guy that.
Okay, he knocked out Gonzalez, J-Rock opponent. I thought you were saying
Heard's opponent.
Excuse me. I thought you were saying that he knocked out.
No, J-Rock is facing the guy that knocked out Heard's opponent.
Right. No. I ain't seen these dudes fight, so I don't want to get up. Don't get me up here, line. I ain't finna lie to y'all. I don't know shit about him, to be honest.
No, I mean the dude can punch Marky Dan said. He's 35-3 with 34 knockouts. The dude can punch. He can punch, and that's why I think Jared Hurd is going to go to sleep and
But
hang
he
the
got but
gloves
he
up.
got stopped by Tillis.
Yeah, I mean he got 3 losses, but
No, I'm not criticizing. I'm
no,
just
but
asking.
Tellez can fight. I mean he can punch too. He's
Yeah.
9-0 with 7 knockouts. He can punch too.
I'm not disagreeing or agreeing. I don't know. You know more about it than I do. So
He can punch too.
Beat to death.
I mean who y'all got?
I already told you. I think that Jared Hurd need to retire. I think J Rock need to retire. I think both of them past their damn prime. They need
Yeah,
to
I
give
got
it up.
Tellez.
And so I'm rooting for the Hispanic individual. Respectfully.
Yeah, I got Tellez putting J Rock to bed.
I think Tellez is gonna knock J Rock out as well. I think both of those guys are going to get knocked out by their opponents, and they fight right behind each other too. You got
Yeah.
Jared Hurd fighting Gonzalez in the main event of the prelim, and then opening up with J Rock Williams fighting against Torres. I think both of them going to end their career. This is a potential fight card that can have all knockouts.
They
This
should
fight
have just
card
had Jared
is a
Hurd versus J
potential
Is
to
Rock.
that
have.
good? I don't know if that's good.
I don't know if it's good or not, but I do know
But it
it
is
will probably
exciting. It's exciting.
it will be the first card that I can think of that ended in all knockouts. If it
That
does
Quayo
happen.
Martin fight, that ain't a knockout.
Now it all depends on how the matchup ends. And now if they battling back and forth and then one of the guys get knocked out, that was a good fight. Now if it was a one-sided whooping and the dude get knocked out, then you be like, it was one-sided. He was clearly outmatched. But if there's a battle in all of the fights and it ends in knockout, that's an exciting card.
Amazing.
I don't know. Like I said, it has the potential of every one of these fights ending in a knockout because I could see Alberto stopping Sandor.
Who stops who in the because I done heard BVO and Marky say they picking El Rayo. Who gets stopped in that fight in your opinion? I don't think
Oh,
either one.
I already said Antoine is winning by stoppage.
Okay. What you got a
I
round?
also said the same thing. I said the same thing.
Y'all got a round?
I think it's probably
Yeah,
gonna be the round 10.
Okay. I ain't mad at it.
I say inside 10 between 8 and 10.
Okay. My whole thing is with Antoine, and I ain't gonna lie. Antoine, I think that's the most him and El Rayo, that's the most interesting fight on the card. And my thing is I want to everything that I listen to him and Mr. Gary talk about. I want to see y'all implement that into the ring. The whole you use different tools for different jobs. Same way he said you can't. Mr. Gary said you can't use an Allen wrench. A sledgehammer for every job. Sometimes you need an Allen wrench, but we need it to be just as effective. That's what I'm looking to see from Antoine. I'm looking to see that.
Yeah, I'm looking for Antoine to dig down into his bag that I know he has. I just haven't seen him dig down into his bag because I know he has it. I've seen him in training. I know he got it. I just haven't seen him actually have to use it or actually use it.
Let me
The
ask you
times
this.
that he needed to use it, he used it a little bit, and then he went right back to what he loves to do.
Let me ask you a quick question. Because you done seen the bag, right? I'm pretty sure you probably done been in the gym, possibly with them, or you in the area. So, because you done seen the different tools, do you think? And I've always said this. I think that when you get on that main stage, when you in that ring on the big stage, then there are times where fighters try to do too much. Fighters, they don't always resort back to their skill set and the things that happen in the ring. And it just depends on the fighter. But do you think that's the case with Antoine?
I think he has so much success fighting a particular style that he had that wilder effect. He fell in love with it instead of doing what he knows how to do, and that's use his footwork and use his hand speed. And because he was able to bully a lot of the opponents that he had earlier in his career, he fell in love with that, and that's what he reverts to doing a little bit too much. I think he needs to use his jab and use his footwork because he got fast hands, he got good footwork. I think he needs to use it a little bit more because most people is expecting him to come forward. They're expecting him to put pressure on. So if he give them something different to look at, they got to now switch up their game plan because they're not expecting him to do that.
Incredible. Y'all go ahead. Y'all go ahead.
I agree with you, D3, 100%. And he does have a high boxing IQ. That's one of the things that he has. One of his weapons that a lot of people don't talk about, which is one of the most important weapons, if anything, is the boxing IQ, and he has a high boxing IQ. So he know what he's looking at. He see things. He knows some things is going to happen before they actually happen. But like D3 said, he didn't got so comfort zone comfortable, with bulldozing people. And I like what he said in his interviews. He even realized it himself and said, that's what I'm used to. I can't do that. He got to go in there strategic, and be tactical about it. And as long as he uses IQ first with everything that he wants to do, it's gonna be beautiful, man. And he do it tomorrow night. It's going to be a beautiful behind ASS kicking to the second power, baby, and I'm standing on it.
Real
Yeah.
quick, real quick, Free. I heard this analogy earlier. I can't remember who I was listening to, but they could Antoine. They compared him to Sean Porter, as far as being that more bully style, that Russian in style, right? Not
Mhm.
necessarily having the most educated footwork, that type of thing. Um, and like Chris just said, I think Antoine does understand that he can't just do that. My question is this: do we expect to see it? Because even against an opponent like El Rayo, I say it respectfully, you can outbox El Rayo to some degree, but anytime you can make that man fight back, if you have forced him to fight going backwards, it's in your damn benefit. And I say that respectfully to El Rayo, but the
Yeah.
man he struggled going backwards in fights. So in this situation, even with them saying, the comparisons, the football players, shit, all that. I think that Anton, I think it's to his benefit to come out in this fight. What's your thoughts?
Yeah, no. I mean, he gotta see what works because yeah, that's what we saw El Rayo struggle with in the past, but that's not to say that he hasn't correct that because we saw him fight beautifully on the back foot against Pitbull. So it's not to say that he hasn't corrected it. So is a possibility that he could have corrected. So you don't want to focus on what he does bad. You want to focus on what he does well because what he does bad, they can always correct that. But what he does well is something that he's going to fall back to because he does it well. And that's what any fighter. You want to look. You want to focus on what they do well. You don't want to focus on so much of what they do bad. Yeah, if you have a moment where they show that something is giving them a problem, yeah, you want to step on the gas on it, but you want to study what they do well because that's what they're going to revert to what they do well.
And I want to say the last point, man. It may seem like we quizzing D3, but damn it, we got an individual who is in the area of these fighters and an individual who is tapped in, understand what's going on. So we got to ask these questions. These questions need to be asked, and to have a knowledgeable individual like this answering them, I think, man, this is great work right here. I want to ask one last question. Robert Garcia, I'd heard him being called a Hall of Famer trainer. It seemed now that Mr. Gary, according listening to his interview, when they asked him what he had going on next, He said, "Man, I'm training my damn brothers." Brought out his the other brother, you know what I'm saying, the one who didn't box, but is definitely there and understands the game, helping train. Who has the advantage in your opinion as far as the corner goes? Robert or is Robert Garcia better than Mr. Gary, or do you think Mr. Gary has something special that we just haven't seen as far as training goes?
I
Just
would
strictly
say,
training.
far as game plan, Robert Garcia has the advantage. Far as coming into the fight with a game plan, Robert Garcia has the advantage because he has the more experience. But far as in the ring activity, what you see is going on, I think Mr. Gurry has the advantage because he's a former fighter and he was good at it. So he probably see things that Robert Garcia doesn't see as well. Now, I'm
Did
not
Robert
saying that
Garcia box?
no, Robert
He
Garcia
was a
did
fighter
box, but
too.
he wasn't
Okay.
on the level
Mr. Gary.
Mr. Gurry.
Okay.
He wasn't on the level of Mr.
You
Gurry
know, Robert
Russell.
champion,
He
right?
was a decent fighter, but he wasn't, like I said, he wasn't on the level of Mr. Gurry Russell.
He was
But
a bad boy.
wasn't Robert a champion, WBA champion?
No, I don't. Well, he might have been, but I know he had a great fight with Diego Corrales.
Yeah,
That
he
was
was
pretty much the
WBA
height of his
champion,
career.
Free. He
See,
wasn't
I
no
think he
bum.
might. I think he might have beat Angel Man Freddy.
how long was he a champion?
Well, we know Mr. Gary was the longest reigning champion in his current. When
Exactly.
he was in, we do know that. That is a fact.
Exactly. Like I said, he wasn't on the level of a fighter as Gary, but he was a decent fighter. I'm not saying he was a bad fighter, but what I'm saying is I think Gary I in the ring is better than Robert Garcia in the ring. I think he might
was
see
a
things that
champion.
Robert Garcia doesn't see. But far as game planner, I think Robert Garcia has the advantage because he's more experienced as a trainer, game planning for fights.
I ain't got no problem with it. Last thing. Why the hell is LeBron James shooting so many damn step back threes? This man is out of order. Go ahead. I apologize. This man is out of order shooting all these damn step back threes. Like he just a damn some shit. Anyways, y'all go ahead. I apologize. I'm out of order.
I'll say this though, Free. I get what you're saying. Robert Garcia kind of got a better resume than Mr. Gary Russell too, as a fighter.
A better resume as far as how many times he lost.
Hold on, wait a minute. How LeBron James get picked by James Harden? This don't even make no damn sense right now? Go ahead. I'm out of order.
You talking about far as top fighters that he fought and lost to? Yeah, he does have a better resume because Gary Russell only lost twice.
Like this dude's a
Gary
buck.
Russell only lost twice. Yeah, he does. He didn't lose to a lot of top guys, but Robert Garcia has lost to a lot of top guys, so I give him that.
You going? He was IBF champion, and he was WBA champion. So he was a 2-time champion.
How many times he defended both those titles?
I'm looking at it now.
He defended the IBF title 3 times.
3.
It was 25 and 3, Free. I mean, the dude was he bought their weight here.
He had a crazy fight with Joel Casamayor and
you say
another crazy fight.
How many times he defended
with
Casamayor? That was
how many times he defended both those titles?
No, he only had one title. He defended twice, I think. Twice or 3 times.
BBO up your line. How many times
Hold on. He's almost in my line. Hold on.
He said he only had one. He said he only had one.
He had my mistake. He had an interim championship. I'm not gonna count that. But he fought. He
only defended his title 3 times. Gary Russell.
Yeah, he had 3 times and he got beat. Yeah.
Gary Russell defended his title for 6 years.
7.
Well, I'm saying, if you look at their resumes,
it's about
the same. It's about the same. I mean, he lost to Diego Corrales.
No,
I don't think nobody Gary
Russell defended his title 6 years. It's not the same. Nowhere near the same. He defended his title.
Look at his resume, man. He lost to Diego Corrales, not Maxeo.
No, resume is only as good as a person holds it. A person, how you feel about the fighter that he fought, that's only as good as the resume is. However you feel about the guys that he fought. If you
I
feel the guys
mean,
was good fighters, then it was a good resume. If you feel they was bad fighters, then it was a bad resume.
I
It don't.
mean,
overall,
Gary.
Hold on. I take that
So
back.
hold
I
on, real
take
quick.
that back, Free.
No,
He
I'm being
he
honest.
lost the WBA
That's an
featherweight.
opinion based.
But
However you feel
overall,
about the opponent.
But overall, as far as coaching and training goes, because that's the conversation that we're having. It's not necessarily, and I bring Michael Jordan into this. Michael Jordan is possibly the greatest player that we've ever seen, but the man is he's shit as a damn. I say it respectfully, as a damn GM. The man can't run a damn team to save his damn life, and we ain't never
Hey,
seen the man be able to.
the
Hold on. We ain't never seen the man be able to coach anything. So
cussing, man. The cussing. You good. You good at everything. Cussing.
stop cussing. My bad. I'm out of order.
But till you
But
at Big Mom's house, man. Sit down
all
on
I'm
the couch, man.
all I'm saying is, is that at the end of the day, just because you was a great fighter in the ring, that don't make you a great trainer. I think that Mr. Gary, he's finding his way right now. He kind of have to pick it and find his way as far as training goes. But I think he finding his mark right now. And I think, man, I ain't gonna lie to you. I think Robert Garcia is the better trainer, but I think in 3 years, I think it'll be a different conversation with more experience that Mr. Gary get.
Who would y'all have? What would y'all have winning? Who would you have winning if they both was to fight at featherweight?
Mr.
I
Gary.
had
I
I
had
had
Gary.
Mr. Gary
Mr. Gary
Russell
put
winning.
hands on him. He put hands on that man.
Yeah,
No,
He put
Robert
hands on
Garcia
that
had
man.
Robert Garcia
yeah.
had
Respectfully.
He
nothing
probably
coming.
stopped Robert Garcia.
I don't think he stopped him. I don't think he stopped
No,
him, but
I think he'd stop him.
So you think?
I
So
think
you
he'll
think
stop
Mr.
him.
Gary could beat
Cause look
Corrales?
at it, Robert Garcia
Hold
got
on, hold
3
on, hold on,
losses.
hold on,
All
hold on,
3 of
hold
them
on.
is knockouts.
One second. So you think he could beat Diego Corrales?
who?
Who?
Mr. Gary Russell
At what weight?
at 130.
Gary never
Hell
fought at
no.
130.
Huh?
But Robert Garcia never fought at 126. We just having fantasy fights
That's
talk.
what I'm saying. Or
So
this, like,
we asking about Robert Garcia and Mr. Gary. We're not asking about their opponents.
and
No,
once
but
again, we talking
BBO just
about
asked a
hold on,
question. We just
but and we also talking about training. We're not talking about them fighting as fighters because at the end of the day, I think both of them were great fighters. But I think Robert Garcia was a good fighter. I think Mr. Gary was great. But at the same time, I think that Robert, at this current moment in time, he's a great trainer, and Mr. Gary is just good. So, but like I said, I think in 2-3 years, especially depending on who comes into that gym, because I think you're gonna have a lot of individuals that's gonna start to come to that gym, understanding that Mr. Gary training. I think in 2 to 3 years, I may have a different opinion as far as who the better
Now,
trainer.
and this is also something that goes into with training, and it's going to the fact of knowing your fighter,
Yeah.
and who knows their fighter more than Gary knowing Antoine or Robert Garcia knowing El Rayo? Who knows
But
their
but
fighter
but
more?
but I disagree. I agree and disagree, and let me tell you why. Free. I think that Mr. Gary knows Antoine, but I watched Mr. Gary give instruction in the corner to Antoine, and Antoine didn't follow them damn instructions.
I didn't say Antoine. I didn't say who followed them. I said who knows their fighter
So
more.
but this is where my disagreement came, is because even though you know your fighter, what the most important thing is getting your fighter to do what you're trying to tell them to do. That's the most important thing, because when you're trained, like, regardless, and I agree with what you're saying. I think that Mr. Gary know his brother better than any fighter Robert Garcia is gonna have. At the same time, shit, if I can't get my fighter to listen to what I'm telling them to do, then it don't matter how good I know him. If he's not doing, if I can't get him to perform the way I need him to perform in the ring, it don't matter how good I know him.
No, but
because we seen 2 times though, Free, to be fair, where they was not listening. Antonio and Antoine
that's what I was
both was
about to bring
ignoring
up.
Gary. They both was ignoring Gary, like he ain't know what the hell he was talking about.
What fight was you talking about that Antonio didn't listen to Gary?
Well, he got his ass
Against
whooped.
Edwin
That
Rodriguez.
wasn't that That wasn't a fight that.
I don't think he was. I don't think he wasn't listening to Mr. Gary in
That
that.
wasn't.
Bro, he
that
was
wasn't.
ignoring. How
No,
many
listen.
times did Gary say
I
throw the
can't,
damn
I can't
jab?
say that because
Hold up.
I
You got
didn't.
it.
I don't remember hearing that. I think he just got beat by a
Yeah,
better
yeah.
fighter.
I don't. He wasn't. I don't think he was ignoring. I don't think Antonio was ignoring instruction. But I have watched Antoine ignore instruction. I ain't seen Antonio ignore it the way I've seen
Yeah, I
Antoine do
can't
it.
put my stamp on
No,
that
no.
for
I'm
Antonio.
gonna tell you what
Well, maybe he
BBO.
could.
Hold up,
Go ahead.
BBO. What
Go ahead.
BBO was referring to is the fight that Antonio had literally a week later after his father passed. So that had nothing to
Oh,
do
that's
with
right.
what.
I
That had
forgot.
nothing
My
to do
bad.
with Mr. Gary
His
Russell.
dad did pass. I forgot about that. Correction, you right. His dad did pass around that time.
And right after that, their brother passed too. So respect.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's
Yeah,
a good. I
that-
didn't think my bad. Free. I didn't think about that. I forgot about that. I forgot all about that. I wonder why he fought him then. He had just buried his father. That's rough.
Yeah, because
So
that was a fight that
you gotta
that
get paid. You gotta get paid, bro. You gotta.
Yeah, that's true.
When your grandma died, when Big Mom passed, get what? I still gotta go to work. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
yeah.
So
A
and
nigga
that was
gotta
Got to
live.
pay the loan.
and that was the first time. That was the first time that Mr. Gary Russell was the head trainer for
Yeah.
they fight his brothers.
And
That was
and
the
I
first
still
time he was the head
He's
trainer.
pretty. I will say this though. Gary Russell Jr. does a great job in the ring. He does a great job giving instruction. He seemed to know boxing really, really well.
no.
So I will, because I would love to see Mr. Gary get with Tio or maybe a Rolly, somebody with big power.
Here we go. Here we go with the damn Mexicans. Here we go. Here we go. With the damn Mexicans.
Central
All right.
Americans.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this, BVO. The man,
Go ahead.
we clearly understand that Mr. Gary understands boxing. He knows the sweet science. The man is a magician in the damn ring. And I've seen him, even like we brought up earlier, I've seen him give correct instructions to an individual like Antoine. And what did he say? Man, you got to stay on that damn stick. Stop rushing your work. And what Antoine did, continue to rush his work and not fight behind his damn jab. And so, my only thing is this: for you to be an effective trainer, the individual you giving instruction to, they have to take that instruction and apply it in the ring for you to. I watched when Virgil Ortiz was fighting Madrimov. Robert Garcia was telling them man exactly what was coming, what to do, and we watched Virgil sit there and listen to them instructions and break Madrimov down systematically. It's a beautiful performance.
Let me say this real quick. In that fight, I gotta say that was one of Robert Garcia's best game plans.
Absolutely.
I mean, that was a tough fight to win, bro. Y'all know I love King Virgil, but I thought he could have lost that one. But Robert did his thing, man. He really did. He did his thing.
But because Virgil listened to those instructions, I thought that was one of the best performances, even though he didn't get the stoppage, nothing like that. But I thought it was one of the best performances I've seen out of Virgil because he followed instruction. And you got to have your fighter's ear. If you can't have your fighter's ear, then damn how much you know him and any of that. Excuse my language. I'm out of order. Forget how much you know him or any of that. It doesn't matter because they're not going to follow what you're telling them. And you could be telling them the perfect thing to do, but if they're not listening and you don't have their ear like that, and just to be honest, I think being a brother, because I know how my brother is. Hey, I'm going to tell you every day of the week, I'm smarter than my brother. Might be one of the, and I say it respectfully, that's my brother. He might be one of the dumbest people that I know. So if he want to get in and tell me how to play basketball, you can't tell me nothing. That's my opinion. I might be out of order. But I think that when you have sibling things going on, there are times, and I don't know what's going on behind the scenes, and they may be the best of friends. I don't care if we the best of friends or not. You my brother, and you ain't above reproach, especially when you my older brother, especially then, because I'm going to show you I'm better than you. That's the mindset sometimes. So, yeah, it's my mindset. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I'll tell you this though, and you made a good point. I'm glad we stopped on this a little bit, but I want to give a big shout out to Gary Russell Jr. on learning how to be a trainer. And I'll say this: his ego doesn't seem to get in the way of the fight. I actually see him being humble and astute, and giving good instruction, and on top of that, he doesn't make it the fight about him. So I think Mr. Gary Russell gonna do really well. And like I said, I wish more big names would grab that kid and get them in their camp because the brother know what he's doing. I would love, like I said, I would love to see him with those guys who don't know how to box, or those guys who want to take their boxing to another level. Can you imagine if Shakur got with Mr. Gary Russell? I can guarantee you we will see some improvements. I guarantee it.
I don't know. Wally a good trainer. Wally a good trainer. So, but I will say this.
No, I'm not saying he's not, but I'm saying sometimes you might want to bring him in the camp to show you something different.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
And
Gary got that. He got that. He can teach.
And the thing, I agree 100% because even when they asked him about what's next for you in the ring, he was like, "Bruh, I'm helping my brothers. I'm training them now. I'm helping them find their way through their career. Help trying to make sure they don't make the mistakes that I made." He seemed to be very invested into his brothers' careers, and it take a lot of
humility for sure.
That's the word I'm looking for. It take a lot of humility to say it ain't about me no more. I'm focused on my brothers, and I'm gonna give them everything I got. And that's what that. If you listen to his interviews, I think he do a fantastic job as far as one of the best interviewers. One of the best interviews you can ever have, in my personal opinion, is Mr. Gary.
And he been saying, the thing about Gary that they don't give enough credit for. Don't get me wrong, his dad is a savant. Some would say he's a boxing savant, but I would say Gary is the reason that you got everybody. You mute up. I don't want to. I feel a lot of background. I hear a lot of background.
My bad.
I think Gary has been a great forebearer for his brothers because what everything he couldn't be, he made a way for them to come behind him, and I think they haven't done a good job of it. But he made a way. So shout out to Gary, man. Shout out to DC's own Gary Russell Jr. I think he was a 7-year WBC champion. So salute to him, man. Salute to him. Go ahead, Free. My bad. We went way too long on that one. Go ahead, Free.
It's a good BVO. It's a good topic. I ain't got no problem with it.
What's next?
Real quick.
Robert Garcia was that good, dog. Did y'all know he was that good as a fighter?
Hold on. Last point on Mr. Gary. Last point on Mr. Gary.
Right.
Hey, shout out to the black man. Like BVO said, he the original Asiatic black man. But shout out to the black man for sacrificing his career to take over a leadership role in the family. And I think that's something to be commended and respected because everybody can't do it, but that brother he's doing it now. He's showing you, and man, I think he deserves a ton of credit for it. And I'm rooting for Mr. Gary. I'm rooting for him, and all the Russells. I'm a fan. Hey, Batman, my brother. Hey, respectfully, Batman is my brother. So I ain't got no choice but to root for anything they got going on because. Batman showed me a lot of love when I originated on this YouTube space.
Oh yeah, that's my man.
You know what's so funny? Batman should have been a big star, man. He should have been a big star,
man. Batman pull up on anybody and get what they gonna say. Well, hold on. We gotta it down. We gotta let my brother Batman get his bars off. And get what he gonna get up there and say. I ain't got too much to say, but y'all keep Dub, you're wrong about this. All right, Batman. I understand I'm wrong. I know. Hey, we're gonna welcome Antoine welcome Devin to 140. So when Devin ready, we're gonna welcome him up there. I'll be like, man, he gonna tear your brother ass up. I really wish I could have got that fight before my brother died, man. Rest in peace to Batman.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
that was my God.
Hey, Crush, let me ask you this real quick, man, because I always wanted this from you. Now,
What's up?
you pretty fair when you
I'll
do
make
your
you
show.
think
You pretty
hell.
fair. Salute to T Hill. Let me ask you this, man. When you see Devin, are you more disappointed or are you satisfied from what you're seeing from him? Because
The
I know
challenge.
that you know how good Devin really is. Are you disappointed in him? Or are you satisfied with what you're seeing from him?
Well, I ain't see his return back to the ring yet, so I'm not gonna be too critical.
No, I'm
So
talking about
my
before the ring,
well,
before the return.
the
Like,
only the only thing I've been disappointed in him is how he handled the whole Ryan situation. Other than that, I like him. You know what I mean? I don't
what
have
could
no
he have
problem
done
with him.
different?
I still think he's one of the top guys, but we got to see where he's at once he start off the second half of his career. You know, after going through what he went through. That's the only problem I had with the kid, but he all right with
Only
me.
reason he lost because he got cheated.
Come on,
But let
man,
me
I ain't
ask you
trying to
this,
hear that.
though,
Ain't
Crush.
just nothing.
Let me ask you this, though, Crush. I had to look this up myself.
What's up?
The brother really didn't say much. I'm wondering, was that just Bill? Because I don't think he said that much. When I
You
look
say
at
what?
what Devin said, Devin didn't
Well,
say a lot.
well, he said enough in his actions, and so because he went with the way that behind his father words, you know, sometimes you gotta
Okay,
know how
okay.
to separate and go the other way. And then when he did the nonsense at the fairground, that wasn't his character, bro. You know, I wish I could have been around because I would have gripped his little punk young behind up. Like, what are you doing, man? What y'all acting like a fool for, man? What are you throwing punches on
I
cats
was
with these?
shocked by that too, Crush. I ain't gonna lie. I
Yeah,
was shocked by that.
with these
I was
nut
shocked by that
behind yes,
whole thing.
with these nut behind yes men, you got what you that can't fight. You the only dude that can fight. You really get into some heat. You got to protect yourself from all these guys. I was mad at him about that because they ain't his character. You know, he was supposed
No,
to got checked. Now, I mean, that's when Bill was supposed to check him. You let my son do something stupid, I'm checking him. Other than that, man, I ain't got no problem with the boy. You know, I think he good.
I
I
ain't gonna
just
lie to
think
you,
he
man,
need to be
Crush.
checked.
I really
You
think he
know?
need to get away from Bill. I know people
Yeah,
don't
he
agree with
definitely
me
does.
on that. He
Yeah, he
needs to
need to
get
get
away
away
from
from it.
Bill. Because
Hey,
He need to
hold
get
up,
away.
hold up.
that dude is
Hey,
go ahead.
BVL, let me ask you a question.
Go
Did
ahead.
you see the weigh in today?
Tank's weigh in, well, yeah, 133. Yeah, I seen that.
I'm talking about the entire weigh in for Tank Davis.
With
Yeah,
Tank,
I seen the whole
I
thing.
seen most of it. I didn't see the whole thing.
Oh, so you didn't see the interview with Calvin Ford?
Oh, I seen that. Yeah, I seen that. We gonna be in the corner. I seen that.
You see the reason why he's not in the corner.
Hold on,
Yeah,
hold
he
on,
said he was
hold on,
going through some
what,
stuff. Yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't know
oh,
that.
Yeah,
hold on,
he
hold
went
on,
and he
hold
got
on,
married.
hold on. What Coach Cal said? What he say? I ain't see it.
He said he been
Calvin
going
said
through
the
some
reason
personal
why
stuff.
he just got married and he's going through some personal stuff. That's the reason why he's not in the corner. He asked Barry Hunter to be in Tank Davis' corner.
I think that's
Yeah, to
okay.
take four
I
points.
think
Yeah.
we all go through
So is
things.
that his? So he pretty much functions like Tank's father. Then
Yeah.
well,
is that?
I mean,
Am I
well,
getting that? Am I right on thinking that, or am I wrong?
if you
No,
comparing,
you're right.
No, that's about right.
if you
That's
No,
right.
what I'm
comparing
saying,
them,
he talk about Tank like a son, not like a fighter. That's what I was wondering.
but
Yeah.
he
That sounds like
always,
something my dad would say.
say that. He say that's my young
Yeah.
boy.
But
Yeah.
see, I thought he was just saying. I didn't know he looked at the man as a son.
No, he
But
said
that makes
Yeah.
sense.
he
That
said
makes
that
sense.
He
That makes
said it a
sense.
few times.
that multiple times that he do look at him as his son, like, and he want to make sure Tank don't do or go through the things that he went through. You know what I'm saying? He want Tank
Yeah.
to be. Now he's always said, and tell Tank say that shit. He like my damn father. So
Yeah.
I think we would
He said
agree.
Did you
Go
know
ahead.
that, T Hill?
he said
Hey, T Hill, did you know
yeah,
that?
About what?
I was the more I read about it, I kind of see what y'all saying now. So he look at Tank as his son.
Yeah, he
That's
raised.
why he's like, oh,
He
okay, that
Yeah.
make more
but he
Hey,
sense.
said
when he
it
was
before.
young and he
He
had
said
nowhere
it
to go,
before.
he would take him on his job, bro. He would have him in the back of his job, and he would like all the people know him. Man, I'm sorry about this noise, bro. All the people know Tank,
You out of order, Mr.
and
Chairman.
everything, because he didn't have a place to stay,
It
so
sound
he would
like you
keep
in
him.
the damn shower. It sound like you in the shower,
It
man.
sound like dun, 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 dun,
No,
dun,
he
dun.
sound like
Mustang.
Parliament. You sound like
Go ahead, Free.
Parliament
My
and
bad.
Funky
Go ahead,
Dope,
Free. My
man.
bad.
Pop a boogie, bro.
Yeah,
But that's a good point. That's a good point.
my bad, but
I
yeah,
see
no,
the pictures with him, but I didn't know that was his son like that.
yeah,
Go ahead,
no,
my bad.
he really and the reason it got strengthened is because the reason Tank came to his understanding or to his accompaniment or his acquaintance was through his real son, who was his original trainer, who saw him in the streets getting busy and was like, "Nah, you come over up in here and work with us." And then his son got murdered, I think, or killed or somehow, some way, unalive, I should say. And he ended up taking in and filling in that void and grew an even deeper attachment to him, man. That's real love there. That's why when people say what they say, I laugh, bro, because like honestly, if we just take a step back and look at the situation, you really can see clear, man. I don't hate Floyd Mayweather, so therefore I don't never assign anything to Tank. But if you just look at how people rock and what they do and how he rock as a person, them usually the people you want in your corner in your own secular life. Like those are the people that you like, yo, I could rock with him, I could vibe with him. But you know, it is what it is, man. I ain't got no ill will towards none of them. I think that all of them, including Tank, but also Devin and Shakur, catch way too much flack. Now, we as people got to do better again with our people and bigging them up because, man, if you look at every other culture, bro, they don't do half the ish we do when it comes to putting one another down, dog. They can get together and they can band up and group up and have a good time, man. We need to do the same thing with the people that we have. We shouldn't be trying to prey on other people's downfall or demise. But just know that tomorrow is the beginning of some of these people's walls coming down because we holding people accountable from this page forward. And that's all I got to say.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, shout out to the panel, too, by the way. Shout out to the good brother BBO, Dub Right Side, Marky Dan, the historian, and my main man, the master of ceremonies, Crush the
Tommy
Mickey Ricky
Hill.
Legend.
Hey,
Shout out also.
hold on. Did we lose the master debater? The master debater? I mean, the master
Oh,
debater?
D3, I don't even see D. Where D at? My bad.
Oh, we lost my brother.
He probably fell out.
D3,
Hey,
definitely
yo.
the master debater. Make sure we say that right, debater.
Whoa.
Also, shout out my guy, Tim Layton, the big train. Do me one favor. Can you get that right there if you can? Because it's a package. I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Oh,
Also,
you got
shout out. Let me hit up Prize because Prize is rocking heavy in the chat. Tommy from the Bronx. Don't be fooled by the rocks that he got. He's still Tommy from the
Chopped
Bronx.
cheese,
Tank,
Tommy.
Father, my God, I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much.
Mr. Chairman, I
What's
need
up,
help.
gang? What up? What up? I gotta get one more person. Clarence McLean from No Duck Zone Podcast. My God, he's always
Clarence
plugged in.
McLean.
Shout out to you, Dub Right Side. I'm gonna yield to the panel.
Mr. Chairman, I need help, Mr. Chairman. An individual still owe me $200 damn.
He can't hit the
And I
studio.
I can't find this man, Mr. Chairman. I can't find him. Well, hey, I ain't mad about them. It's the principle. It's the principle of the situation.
It's the principalities, man. The principalities.
If y'all see, I
There you
believe
go.
the brother name is ATL Unbiased, I believe is what his name is. If y'all see him, tell him Dub Right Side looking for him, man. Tell him Dub looking for you. And you ain't been, don't pull up on me, Negro. Respectfully. You out of order because you owe me $200 damn. All right, I'm out of order, Mr. Chairman. I just had to get it off my chest.
Ain't nothing wrong with a vent, brother. Vent. Let it out. It's healthy. It's more healthy to let it out than to keep it in. You don't want to be capacitated with emotion and you know what I mean? So you gotta let it out, speak on it. But hey, bro, I know you're listening. You got to pay the brother, man. Pay my young brother. My
Hey, the
big young
man.
brother. Pay my big young brother respectfully, man, so he can get back in order. You know what I mean? Because you out of order, bro. You really out of order. And you know you're hearing it from the whole internet, but you know, in all honesty, bro,
Respectfully.
have some integrity, man. You know, pay the man. If you got a problem with it at the time, let somebody know. Listen, man, I know I owe you, man. I'm going through. Just say it, bro. Say it. But pay the man, bro, respectfully. Nobody don't want to have these type of feelings for you. But yes, you
Respectfully.
gotta pay. You gotta pay the brother. You got to pay him. But back to the regularly scheduled program. Yeah. So it's some fireworks going down tomorrow. I feel as though my brother Dub. He already said honestly how he feel about this fight card for weeks now. So hopefully he'll have a little change of heart tomorrow. Maybe the performances make him say, well, it turned
And
out
get
to be
what?
better than.
And Master
But
said, I hope I'm out of order. I hope I'm out of order with the way I feel about the card. I hope I'm out of order. I hope this is a fantastic card. I just don't see it.
I think they're gonna be.
Go ahead.
I think they're gonna be good fights, Dub. I think they're gonna be good fights, and I think that the entire card know what's at stake. They know it ain't the biggest name. They know some of these matchups is matchups we don't want to see. They know these things, but at the end of the day, they gotta go out and satisfy it. So they even gotta go out and do it more. They gotta put some foot in it, like George Clinton say, put some foot in it. So for the ones who did not want these unwanted matches, can be satisfied. And then if you're not, yeah, I ain't gonna have no sympathy for your feelings, man. I'm gonna watch the card. I'm supporting it. I done paid for it already, so I'm watching it, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be happy. I think
Hey,
it's gonna
yo.
be some cups tomorrow, boy, more than what we expect. It's gonna be some stuff going down, man. I think them dudes coming to get ugly. I think them guys is coming to get ugly, and that's what I want to see.
I ain't got no problem. And I hope you're right. I hope you're absolutely correct. I'm just going to tell you. I don't know. I don't know shit about it because this don't look like no damn good card to me. Respectfully. Outside of if you want to say the card is the three fights, the Abuelo Puello versus Sandro Martin, El Rayo versus Mr. or Antoine, and then Tank versus Lamont Roach. If you want to say that's the card, then all right, I'll say I might get that card a B, but man, this is a
But that's
trash
what
ass
we
card.
really.
This shit trash. Outside of
That's what we.
I ain't got no problem with them. I ain't got no problem. Everything else, trash. And shout out, and I gotta say that because I was just tapped in, and I haven't been following the brother, but I know BVO. He loves to bring up the young fighters. So Scooter Davis, I done been put on. I'm looking forward to watching that fight. I'm looking forward to it because I actually seen Scooter fight one other time before this, but now. Individual, they saying, according to what I'm hearing from certain individual, man, the man looking like a beast in the gym. He training with Tank. So I'm looking for a great performance. And if that brother show up and show out, I'm going to support him. So I'm looking forward to that fight as well. Absolutely.
Let me ask you guys this. Before we get out of it, we got to get over to my man, TD Sports Talk. What do you guys think about Calvin moving himself out the way like that? What do you guys think about that?
What you say?
Well, because we got some things going on, that was a smart thing for him to do.
He don't give a damn. He don't
So what do you
care
think about him
being,
doing that?
he don't care about being the main attraction. He understand that I got other stuff going on, so I need to put the young boy in. And did you hear I said that, BBO? The young boy.
Yeah.
I think I said it the right way.
I think so too.
I got to put the young boy in the right situation, and I think that's how I would want anybody who's in my corner. If you got something going on and you can't give 100% to what we got going on over here, then put me in contact with somebody who can give 100%. I think that's very respectable.
Yo, that dude Calvin, man, he's an A-class person. I'll say that right now.
Yeah, I like Calvin for a lot. Much respect to him.
But we're getting ready to go over to my man Puerto Rican Tommy, the whitest Puerto Rican you ever met.
Hold on. Wait a minute,
What?
BBL. Hold on, TD Sport. We're going to TD.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh well, that's what ATL unsupported was at. So I hope the brother pull up tonight. Pull up, nigga. Excuse my language. Pull up and pay me my damn money.
You
Pay
probably
me my
not
damn
pulling
money,
up.
man.
You probably not.
And I don't give a damn. I really don't care. But I'm gonna call your. I'm calling you out continuously
it
every
sound like
chance
you
I
care.
get. Every chance I get. And I tell you, folks will tell you. I send money. Hey, I'm gonna send my bets. I'm gonna do things. I'm gonna be in order. But at the same time, don't talk the shit you talk and then be out of order the way you out of order, man. You out of order.
Hey.
Yeah.
Shout out to my brother Mike Garner, man. Salute. Welcome home, baby boy. And on that note,
What's up,
we on
man?
our way over to PD Sports. Peace.
Peace out, y'all. Be out of here.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching BVO. And if you're down with BVO, subscribe and join the community. Have a great night.